What's up, guys? It's Coach Shine here, coming to you with another video. Super excited to talk about today's topic and get into the message for today. Let me see where I put my where did I put that topic for this box? There we go. Okay, so I'm pretty excited, guys, because as you guys know, we are building our online businesses, our coaching business, our brand, and establishing ourselves to be on the trajectory to making our first $1 million online. Okay. Now, I am super excited because I really want us to start thinking about some key things when it comes to us building our brand and telling our story and sharing our messaging. And that is the fact that we have the power to create and make money online, of course. But how do we do this? We do this through our messaging. We do this through our content. And why is this so big, guys? Because I've been really doing some in-depth studying, of course, as a digital marketer, as someone who has an online business. And I'm always a student, always learning, and always just really going deeper as far as with the information. And one thing I realize is that yes, we all know how to do marketing, but not everybody knows how marketing works. Okay. And so for me, I get really good at marketing the more I understand how marketing works. And I have a good idea of how marketing works. And I'm still a student and still growing and still developing. But here are some key things I've learned since being a coach. Started my coaching business in 2011. But prior to my coaching business, I was always a successful hairstylist, right? I did hair full time. And I had my own clientele, and I marketed myself, and I got my own clients. Like, even with me moving to another city, I knew how to create a new set of clientele. So I look at those time periods, and I look at the things that I was doing even when I was building my business as a hairstylist, as what was some key things that I was doing, and I could see like the parallel even in my coaching business. Now, the number one thing was that it was online. Okay, I utilized online. Then once I was online, now this happened naturally, but once I was online, it was the fact that I developed my brand. I had created my own name, my own following, my own likeness, my own image, my own essence, my own just presentation of who I am, right? And so I did that by just simply really just posting pictures. I can't say that I was really personal in the essence of really getting into details about what I had going on. But I do see that even when I look back over the years, that my messaging was very consistent in promoting hair, promoting that I do hair. And then, talking about selling hair and sharing my website. Okay. So in that essence, I was always monetizing my brand, my likeness, my image. I always had some reason to be online to send somebody to a link to say, hey, if I'm going to post this picture or if I'm going to post this style, I was promoting. I was just letting you guys know what I did. Now since having a coaching business, right, it requires those same concepts. However, it also requires you to articulate your message your offer and what it is that you actually do. But what I found is that it can be as simple as the same thing of you saying, hey, ready to expand your brand and your messaging or build your coaching business, book a one-on-one, or here's my link to the mentorship, right? So it still has that same flow, that same structure. And then of course I look back to that I did a lot of targeting with ads. I was targeting a certain area, a certain, clientele or demographics, or so to speak, and that turned out to be very efficient. But mostly it was the area that I was able to target, because if you're actually in a target area, meaning if you actually work in a certain area, you can actually get you can actually set the geo tags or the location to be within a certain radius for new clients to find you. Okay. Now, when you're strictly online, because that works great when you have an actual physical location, right, for people to come to. But when most coaches don't actually have an actual physical office. Now, I'm not saying that they can't, or that they don't, or that they shouldn't. I actually think it'll be a good idea, if you ask me, for people to have in-person, consultations and coaching, and really be able to kind of create a new lane when it comes to the coaching industry, to where what we do online can be done in person as well, in a setting such as an office space. But with that being said, most times coaches do a lot of like speaking events and things like that. So that's kind of what I've seen in the coaching industry. Is like there's these conferences, there's these events, and I believe that you can make it whatever you want it to be. So there's always so many different ways. But what remains consistent and the same is that you need a brand and you need messaging. Okay. So I sent out a coupon code to those who are on my email list. So if you want to get on my email list, then you can actually join my free webinar. That's also in the link in my bio. Or you can sign up for Rise to Millions. Either of my offers allows you to get access to my email list. But when you actually get on my email list, you will get access to exclusive offers and discounts and just things that behind the scenes that I have not even brought forth yet. But with that being said, it's going to be on the brand program, right? Because this is a perfect time, that people are looking to up level their brand. They're looking to really increase in their messaging and improve their messaging. And what naturally happens, guys, when I work with my clients with their brand, is that their mindset also improve through me helping them with their writing and their messaging, because it is what you articulate in your brand that actually makes you money. There is a science to it, and it's really something that you have to master and understand how it works. I break down everything inside of the brand program. Okay, so for those who need to know how to up level their brand and they want a self-paced approach to doing that up level and walking through those steps, up level your brand is the way to go, because really you can get to show up as your new image, your new identity, even if you haven't changed anything, so to speak, as far as your style or how you dress or anything like that, which is all a part of image as well. Of course, the more, if you look good, you feel good, you look good, the better, the more attractive you become. And of course, you just have just better quality overall. So again, that's just the subtleties and those things that are also very important that we can that we go over inside of the brand program as well. But the important part is that you get the foundation and the messaging so that you can really start generating income through your online business. Okay. Now, most times if you have a following, it doesn't matter if you have, I don't know, anywhere from 100 to 20,000, 100,000, it doesn't matter. You can actually utilize your following, no matter how big or small, to become monetized. That is what I help people shift in their brand. Most times when I see people are online and they post pictures of themselves and it doesn't really have a call to action or anything connected to it that can create or generate them income, I'm like, that was a missed opportunity. If only they knew that they could really monetize their talent or their knowledge or their skill and whatever that may be. I feel like it's just time that we look at social media, especially as a grown adult, look at social media in a way where we're not on here to keep up with the Joneses or keep up with the gossip and the drama and just keeping up with everybody else's stuff and not really prioritizing at least our own. And I'm saying at the least because it's like, okay, cool if you do those things, right? Cool, we have social media, we can connect and see news and see what's going on in the world and things like that. But it's like, okay, if you see you're on here a lot, then why not also, promote and share what you have to offer to the world? Like, I just don't think it makes sense for people to actually have a actual social media page and not have it monetized. I just don't think it makes sense to me. I'm just being completely honest. And if you're not monetizing most of your posts, and I say that because my thing is the difference between those who make more money online than those who don't is just the fact that they ask for the sale more times. You see what I'm saying? The person who asks for the sale, who makes the sale, most times are going to make a sale before those who ask for the sale here and there. It's math, it's numbers, it's simple. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, okay, so why not ask for the sale every time? Why not promote your offer every single time? I don't care if you're talking about the moon at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, you should be, directing somebody to a link or sharing something about an offer or letting them know. And here, that's the mindset shift too, in regards to monetizing your brand, is the fact that if you have a ick about selling, that might be some kind of money block there. Okay, that might be some kind of blockage there, some kind of belief about money, some kind of belief about sales and selling. But I need you guys to understand and actually frame selling for what it truly, truly is. Okay, selling is serving. Okay, you are providing a service, so why wouldn't you serve your audience with your solution? It's that simple. So selling is serving, And it's like when you're serving, you're also creating an impact, which is creating income. And it's a mutual exchange. It's beneficial for both parties involved. No one's gonna feel cheated because you decided to sell them something that will actually add value to them, that will provide a solution to them. No one's gonna feel irritated by that. Like, especially the ones who want to buy. And those are the ones you want to care about anyway. You see what I'm saying? So this is all about your perception and your perspective. And like, are you taking advantage of your chances and opportunity to get on this free app? And I always see people say on somebody's internet. So you insert whoever internet you want to put. Y'all want to get on this app and not serve and through selling? What are we even doing? What are we even doing? So again, we have to get to a point where we sell always. At least that's how I see it. At least that's how I am. Okay? I can teach you. If you want to be like me, I can teach you. But you got to be willing to do it. You got to be willing to put yourself out there. You got to be willing to be bold, unapologetic, consistent, and visible. Okay? So it's a really unique recipe, okay? And if you want the sauce with all the tea, you got to get inside of the brand program to up level your brand. That's going to give you all the details step by step, even down to you designing, for those who are interested in, creating custom designs and posts, making your feed look all pretty and all of those things, and just the whole aesthetic things for those aesthetics, out there. That is all in there as well. I'm telling you guys, I have tried it all. I have tried it all. And I'm going to be completely honest. What has worked for me is by keeping things simple and to the point. I don't need to actually, I don't need to make it more difficult for me. Selling is super easy. Even when I sent out my coupon code, I'm sure that email was less than 100 words. I'm sure. Straight to the point. You get what I'm saying? And then you got to look at marketing. If you got this amount of time to catch somebody's attention, you want to make sure when they got the read, when you getting their read, at least that you're letting them know what they're getting out of it. You need to give them something quickly that they can say, oh, okay, well, yeah, okay, well, yeah, and move it, and move forward. So it's about keeping it simple. That is the rule. That is the thing when it comes to sales. Keep it simple. Those of us who sell more have mastered the foundation and the simplicity. We were able to try all the things because again, that's what you humanly want to do. You want to kind of like, okay, let me try this, let me do that. And that is the whole purpose of rebrand. The term rebranding is the fact we know your brand is going to evolve as you try new things, as you shift, as you grow, as you get more information. Things are going to look different on your feed, on your page, and you're going to talk about different things, and each thing is going to be what it's going to be. But at the core, when you have your actual unique signature offer, right? When you have your unique signature offer that people know. I remember I went to this event when I was in Texas, and the young lady, I seen her on social media, and I took one of her design classes, and I seen that she was actually in the area I was in, and she was going to be speaking. And I said, oh, that's so cool. Like, I just took her class, so let me go and, see her in person. So I went to the event, and I just remember, because, mind you, her class was packed with, I believe, about over 100 to 200 people. Okay? So it wasn't like, I expected her to kind of like remember me from her class, because I didn't even bring that up. But when I did talk to her at the event after everything was over, introduced myself and things, and I was letting her know, I was like, yeah, girl, I followed you, I took your class, and that's when I was, letting her know, why I came out, because I was in the area and I see she was, and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, do you know that she said, I know you because of this, and it was the Deeper Than Beauty. She remembered my branding. She knew Deeper Than Beauty was my thing. She was able to connect the dots with Deeper Than Beauty, because she was following me also, so she knew the actual branding, because I showed her my page or whatever. She was like, yes, I know this brand, I know this. So you stick out when you brand yourself and you become known for something. So that's just the element, but I give you key elements inside of the brand program that allows you to make these connections and connect the dots when it comes to building a sustainable brand. But at this level, it's about really knowing how to write your messaging, how to sell. I'm talking about, you should be selling on your stories, selling on your posts, feed posts, selling on all of your social medias. I mean, if you guys follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, what is the other one? There's another one that I'm trying to think about. Anyway, I'm on, Threads. That's the other one, okay? And Threads. All 5 of those platforms get my content, and they actually have me selling on them, okay? So this is about you creating a brand that's widespread, that's able to, go to every platform and really reach more people, increasing your brand awareness, and, doing these things on a consistent basis, okay? Now I found a simple way to create content and to keep it up to date, keep it consistent, keep it growing, to keep me visible, to keep you guys, informed and engaged, and you buying. Because at the end of the day, I am showing up to show you guys how to do this for yourself. I can't lie. There's days I get on social media, and if I know I'm not going live at that particular time, I will get so irritated with myself, because I'm like, I don't even want to watch anybody else's content, because, and that's just how it's a feeling. It's not a real thing, but it's just like, I'd be like, I would rather be creating my own. It's like that's the feeling I get. Like, I would rather be, it's almost like if I could go live 24 hours of the day, which is not real. I probably wouldn't want to do that, but I believe I could go live way more hours of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hit the live button and then you guys could see. Nah, but nobody wants that, trust me. We don't want y'all in on our lives like that. But definitely in a very controllable way. Going live works, okay? You get to create your own show. You know how they have a reality TV? This is reality TV, baby. No, but seriously, minus all the drama that reality TV comes with. This is about, what are we going to call this? Business TV? I don't know. I'm just coming up with some stuff at this point. But it's real. I'm giving you guys the real tea on how you can advance and how you can grow. But it's really as simple as you showing up. You showing up. You see what I'm saying? And doing that as much as possible for you. I mean, I really can see ways of growing my brand myself. And when I get there, because there is another level to this thing, and that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I'm doing a lot. Y'all think I'm making it happen. Trust me, I be like, listen, I got more I can be doing. I got more I can, you know, really take this thing and really go harder and da da da. But I know that it's gonna happen naturally. It's not gonna be something forced. It's gonna be like, boom, I'm doing this now. But know that this was a result of stuff that I already put in motion some time ago. Just like today, just like now. This is stuff that has already happened, been in motion for quite some time, that is just now catching up with the day to day. You know what I'm saying? But imagine building a brand where you're continuing the story, you're continuing the conversation, you're continuing with expressing who you are and talking about what you do and how you can help people. You're continuing to show up. You're continuing to add value. You're continuing to show the transformation. Okay? That is how branding works. That is how really simple it is. And guys, it's really as simple as that. Like, I follow like a lot of I see a lot of fitness people who have fitness brands as well and things, and I'm like, well, duh, of course, you know, it's easy, you know, post the pictures of you working out, okay, lead them to a course, you know, drop a link in your bio or whatever, you know, on how you can support them on some transformation, and boom, you're doing the workouts anyway. It's your regular life. It's like doing the things you're already doing, but just making sure you have a product to actually sell. Again, this is how grown-ups think. This is how grown-ups move, okay? This is how people who are business-minded and who value their time and energy online move and think, okay? Now, I'm not here to knock anybody. I'm just keeping it real. Some of y'all are on here wasting y'all time by not adding a link. Like, everything I do has to make sense. Everything I do has to add value. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's really about you really understanding how to make the most use of your time and what you're utilizing your time to do. Okay? I can feel good if I did scroll on social media or whatever and watch other people's content or whatever. I can feel good knowing that I created my own. I would not feel good, like I would feel some type of way knowing that I'm just sitting around consuming other people's content and I ain't even posted nothing. I ain't even created nothing. Like that's how it works for me. You know, and I'm like, because I've set myself up in the way to where that's just who I am. I create, you know. And I don't really, it's like you can have all these labels or whatever, but just call me coach. See what I'm saying? Just call me coach, because I am a coach. I have an online coaching business and I support others in creating a coaching business. I create digital products. And I need you guys to be clear, okay? Because this is something that I shared also inside of my community. There is a difference between having a coaching business and a digital products business, okay? There's a difference. So, you know, when it comes to like the approach, right? Like being a mentor and a coach. I think that's what I'm trying to articulate. Like it just has a variation. And it's those small things. Like, for example, it's easy for somebody to create a digital product and then not actually be a coach, right? You can just have a digital product and sell your digital product because maybe you like baking, you like cooking, and you just want to share your recipes, and and so you send somebody a link to your ebook or your online recipe book or your online recipes or whatever that may look like, or but it's a digital product. It's something you naturally branded, and you said, hey, I'm going to monetize and I'm going to share the link and teach, and share what I do. Boom. Now, coaching is an actual skill. I'm not saying that creating a digital product is not, because you got to learn how to market, and it's a lot of skill set in that as well. But it's a different level. It's a different level of access. It's also a different approach. It's also, focus and doubt in on a certain goal or a certain transformation. Like, there's so many ways to deliver coaching to clients, but all in all, it's a more intimate touch. It's a more customized approach to actually supporting others and really getting them to the next level, and it can go way more in depth when it comes to how involved the client is willing to go with the coaching and the client relationship, right? Like, to me, if you can create a relationship with your coach where you're saying, I want to at the minimum do 6 months to a year with one coach, so that I can really go more in depth and get deeper with that relationship, then you're going to get the most out of that transformation and out of that experience, because you guys were able to spend more time together. You see what I'm saying? So coaching has another level of it. It's like, the more time you spend inside of your coaching, you're going to get a deeper transformation. You're going to get more, into the details of things than you would, let's say, if you just, did a self-paced course and you really, took yourself through the process. With a coach, you're having somebody that's going to guide you. You have somebody that's going to be your mirror. You have somebody that's going to really, give you some tools and show you just different ways and approaches to doing things. It's really like that feedback that you get from having a coach is just next level. And then not to mention just having hands-on support in your business, in your life, and walking you through like personal things, and like, that's another level. Right? So that is what I do with the Deeper Than Beauty mentorship, is that I support clients through that leadership role as a coach. That is like a school. It's like having that clear distinction on what distinguishes Deeper Than Beauty from any of my other offers, is the fact that offer, that signature program, that mentorship is at the highest level. You're going to get every single thing. I'm talking about the courses each week, the mentorship, like the hot seat coaching, like how you're able to, really just get the mentorship and the details to walk you through the material. I mean, yes, you do things in your own time, but You also can, you getting that additional hands-on. It's just a lot that Deeper Than Beauty provides when it comes to you creating your own coaching business and your own system. I mean, imagine you're building a full coaching business, and you getting the strategy, the system, the hands-on support. You're getting the leadership development. You're getting sharpened through that process. Like, you're getting all of those lessons that I've learned these years, over the years, and really just providing you with things that you can see in a way that helps you to bring it all together and make sense for you. So Deeper Than Beauty is like really the highest level of business when it comes to mentorship. So that actually allows you to get really into the parts of the business that most people don't even talk about at all. Like, it's that real. But yeah, so that's kind of the distinction, like, and then of course, once you create your signature offer, because it's like you create the big thing and then now you can create the micro things, right? Like, you can create, it's easier for you to create, other offers, other digital products and things off the whim, because you have your solid business, your solid foundation. So it truly is a big, funnel, but it's one that it's worth the skill. It's worth knowing. It's worth actually investing and actually creating for yourself, because teaching people what you know and how they can actually make money is the goal. People want to know how they can make money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I teach inside of Deeper Than Beauty, how you can make more money. And so yeah, if you guys are interested in enrolling in mentorship, those enrollments are open enrolled. So you can actually comment the word beauty below or send me a direct message, and I'll send you the link so you can sign up. But all in all, guys, like, really get visible. Oh, and just a quick, no, it's not worth it. Okay, cool. I had to stop myself because I had a thought. But anyway, so I really feel that you guys can see how your brand can grow in the brand program and what ways you can tweak it. So your brand is what matters when it comes to you making your money. It is what you say, is what you speak, it's how you articulate, it's how you communicate, and it's what you do. Okay? So it's the fastest way to increase your sales is to start selling. It's that simple. The fastest way to increase your sales is to start selling. And guys, there's so many parts of the business where you can get opportunities to sell. I really show you guys where you can find those opportunities at. And collect your coins, honey. Collect your coins. There's so many opportunities to get this money, baby. On and offline. You gotta know how to get it. You gotta know the secrets. You gotta know what it is. So I'm here to support you guys, but again, thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know. I'm probably gonna relax. I got some relaxing to do. But I did want to drop in today, guys, and just, give my insight and my dollars, my coins, okay? Because I am spending right now. But you know what it is. All right, rise to millions, guys. Get inside. I look forward to seeing you there. And take care of yourselves. Oh, and go harder. Go show yourself what you're made of. Go show yourself what you can do. All right. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.